Hi, my name is Superinhuman. I'm hungover, 2 cups of coffee deep. It's rainy outside. But, Hobo Johnson, right? He put out a new song for his tour, right? And it's fucking good. I like Hobo Johnson. His album is full of energy. Negative energy. He likes to rap and poetry. He likes to freeform it with his music, right? So he has a lot of instrumentals. I know he has a whole band set up, and I think they come in and out. Like I don't feel like he's made a rock song. Like this is a rock song, but his album is full of negative energies and rants about girls, and you're just like, Hobo, it's fine. You'll find somebody. Relax. So a lot of his songs, they just take a step back and it gets quiet and he just starts yelling, or not yelling but like complaining, and every song kind of has that little like, ding 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 with the keyboard, with the piano, and he's just like, hi. And he talks about girls, he talks about life, he talks about being sad, and that's Hobo Johnson for you. I like it. I still listen to it. The only single I have an issue with is Peach Scone, because how do you turn a squash into a freaking scone? And that rant, that little like, oh, I'm nervous. I wish there was a version without it. And that's where this song comes in. It is a single. It's finally like a single. He makes it to be listened to be there. Like, he wants it to be on the radio, and he wants it to be open. Like, I think I've had that issue with Sanctuary, where Joji kind of has a pop song for R&B people, but it doesn't really hit me like that. Like, Marshmello went with A Day to Remember. He kind of let them take center stage, and I have a rock song for the radio. But this song, it has, Cage the Elephant to me, like the production. I know his voice is, it's not very produced. Like, I think he has a good enough sound where he doesn't need to, like, alter his voice too much. I think he does it for more effect, like Joji and a lot of, people like post and all that. Where I like it. It sounds like a good rock song. Like it's jumpy. It's like, it sounds like a hella good song. Like, it sounds like a bouncy ass song. And even when it does calm down, it's just, I don't know. It's the way his music flows. It's the way he takes his poetry over beats, and he's not the first person to do this, and I will say that. I know a lot of people are like, this is new. It's not. But he's definitely created a flow for himself where his music it bounces with him. Like, I feel like when I listen to it, he's just going and going. He doesn't like sit, stop, and sing. He's not really rapping, but it just sounds good. It's kind of like, what's his face? Oliver Hurt, whatever his name is. The bowl cut dude. Not Tyler, though. It's good. Like, he knows how to rhyme. He doesn't know how to rap. He doesn't have bars, but he knows how to rhyme. And I feel like the instrumental finally feels like he's a band, and a rock band. It feels like a good, it feels like a good Cage the Elephant type of, production, where it's like, it's not just, the guitars are really, twangy, just everything flows with him, and whenever the chorus kicks up, he just, he just goes off. And even when he does, whoop, into the song, you're like, wow, he didn't just go on a rant. It's a song that doesn't have any interruptions. It's just a pop song. You listen to it. You don't listen to Hobo Johnson sometimes. Like, you kind of sit there and you listen and you think. But this is finally a song where he's kind of gotten his head out of his ass and started, giving good energy. Like, even if the song isn't good, even if he's he can whine, and not in a bad way. His voice, he can go not deep, but he just screams, and it sounds good. Because he's sad. He doesn't scream. He screams because he's kind of mad. You kind of listen to him. you kind of listen to the song and you're like, what are you feeling? What is this chorus? It doesn't matter. There's nothing deep in there. It's finally a song where he's just speaking. He's just off the top of his head, and it just sounds fucking good. And for the lyrics, for the most part, it don't matter. Like, he's like, he just rhymes. And I feel like I don't want to get into the lyrics because it's a pop song. He's just speaking to speak. Like, it's a song that he makes deep music sometimes. He makes faux deep music. And I know that it's a lot of, women and whatnot. But I feel like the song has a cohesion. Yes. Do I think... I feel like the typical story is about, like, just him getting fucked over by a girl. Like, I think he's kind of playing on that. Like, you kind of listen to it, and it sounds like he's talking about stories that exist, or stories that have been in his life, or, just stories he's heard, or... And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And I really advise, if you guys don't like Hobo Johnson, if you guys do like Hobo Johnson, I kind of feel like it's not an Igor progression. Nothing will ever be that. But I feel like the best way is that this feels new, but it's pop, but it's rock. And it's exciting, guys. Like, I'm actually more excited for this album than I am in the most part. And I think for the most part, if you guys don't like Hobo Johnson, just check out the song. And it's kind of like, I feel the same way about Oliver Tree. If you kind of like rock music, but you kind of like poem, like speaking, like, try them out. They're pretty good. They're just goofy dudes. And, I hope you guys have a good day, and thanks.